I might get canceled for saying this, but in 2024, God was enemy number one, at least for me. Unlike this year, 2024 started out really bad for me. I was in a very dark place mentally. My dad was battling cancer. I had two siblings who were also in the hospital. So there was nothing really to be happy about. Like, I couldn't even celebrate the new year. So in summary, I was very angry at God. For those who are new here, hi, my name is Promise, and welcome to episode 1 of my New Year, New Rules series, where I share 31 keys to unlocking your full potential in 2025. And this is rule 1, put God first. So I went from teaching Sunday school to struggling to pray because I was so angry at God, I didn't even want to talk to him. I mean, why would I? He let all of these things happen to me. Like, I had more questions than I had answers to everything that I was dealing with. Heck, I still do. And I only really started to get back to myself late into the year. Way too late in my opinion. But one of the things I did was incorporate Bible reading into my morning routine again. And one day I was reading about Jesus and everything that led up to his crucifixion. And in that particular chapter, Jesus went up to pray about 2 to 3 times. 2 to 3 times. And he wasn't praying for like anything grand, like give me power to perform more miracles or for food or anything special. He specifically was asking God, like begging God to remove this cup, by cup, his crucifixion, away from him. Take this cup away from me if it's your will. And I guess for the first time in like a long time, I could actually relate. Like, I've been that person who's on my knees begging and crying and asking God to like help me. Like, why do I have to go through all of this? Why does this happen to me and my family? But this is the Son of God, you guys. This is the Son of God, and he knew his purpose. Jesus came here knowing his purpose from the start. And even then, at the brink of like his crucifixion, at the brink of what he was brought on earth for, he showed humanity by showing weakness, in the sense where like, even though he knew this had to happen, he still was like, you know, God, are you sure there isn't any other way? Does it really have to be this way? He was crying and like weeping and sweating, really asking God, like, please, does this have to really happen? Do I have to go through this suffering? It reminded me that everything has a purpose, and having obstacles is actually part of being human, as much as I hate to say it. It's funny that Christians are always quick to remember that God has given us the victory, but don't realize that for you to be victorious, it means you have to overcome something. That one realization really changed my perspective and made me realize that I'm actually not alone. So for this year, I'm going to be going all out and basically finishing the Bible, but also building a relationship with God. Once again, this is rule 1 of New Year, New Rules, and I'll see you tomorrow.